Hello, Xeno-repellent tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse with me, BlueAnkylo. Today, it's time to cleanse some alien scum from our fair city. A UFO has been shot down by our noble interceptor squad, and now our brave ground forces are gonna have to go in there and clean up its mess. You know what? We're just going to go with 3 groups. Easier to control. Okay. Wish everybody luck. Will we stick with my cautious approach? I think we will. Instead of running over, we'll go walking over to preserve stamina. We will go aggressive for AI. And for now, snapshots will be acceptable. So let's move people as a group to save a lot of time. A lot of my time and yours. No aliens detected. Okay. We still have a few time units saved up. If something comes out of the UFO, we get at least, 1 or 2 shots. Also, we can see our this is our first chance of using the Toxigun with its alien toxin type B. I'm excited to show off how well that can work. This is probably not that many. This is probably a relatively small UFO, I guess. Well, no, this was one of the brainy type looking ships. I don't know how many people it will have, actually. How many people? Psh, they don't get to be called people. How many alien dastards? Villains. How many villains will appear? I'll move some soldiers down into the crater once we get lined up here. Not that this is necessarily, well, necessary, but I like to line. I like a big long firing line. I feel like it gives you pretty good vision. Not perfect, but we get a lot of shots for anything that comes out of that door. That's a popper, right? That's that sound effect? I think I know that sound effect. So one thing we could do, because the door is shut, a bunch of people have Devastator cannons. As it turns out, Devastator cannons are really good at opening doors. Assuming you can shoot them. There we go, 1 door down. So, Pixel, I will admit that you weren't the most accurate shot there, but, the job mostly got done. And I am using, like, low time units, or low accuracy shots. There we go. Alright. Rodica, demolish the rest of that door. Good. So, with that covered, there's less chance of the aliens grouping up right behind it and surprising us, which is probably helpful. And then what I also want to do is find someone with a stun grenade, and I'm actually using this kind of to clear out the smoke cover, because the green smoke will only last 2 turns, and to be fair, if anything comes out, it'll get stunned, so it's got like double the purpose. It's not a great toss. Who was that? Prince Sarius, your throwing arm could use some work. And I am running low on stun whatever you call these things. I am running out of stun grenades. But we're not out yet. Alright, come on. Get that throw, like, over the side. There we go. Because I wanted it to, like, spread inside the ship. Perfect. Alright, that was the rookie. The paranoid platypus back from the dead, I think. Or maybe just an original name that just never had a chance to kill anything. Well, today's his chance. Also, seeing as we're lined up here, let's go full-on accuracy mode. Everyone face the right direction. I'm really going try-hard now. Just like everything I do. Now, there's definitely some sounds in there of stuff going on, no doubt about it. I suppose... Oh, look! We captured something! The smoke did its job! I'm so good at this game. Look at this, guys. All right, I want to spread out along here. Let's say everyone can run now, just so I don't forget. And let's get some different line of sight here. Not quite. Still a long gap between this group and the door. And we'll have them, of course, face the correct direction here. And also take a kneel. Alright, so now we can actually see into the UFO. We know a skeletoid, I think that the corpse is. He had a little wander through the smoke and didn't fare so well. Let's see what happens. Anybody else want to come on out and visit? I don't know what that sound was. Maybe like a spitter or something. I feel like I should learn, you know, what all the alien noises are. All right. Well, the smoke's cleared. Still nothing like sneaking up behind us, right? Just in case. All right. I think I'll give them like one more turn to make their move. Although I'll start moving forward a little bit here. Oh, one thing I like to do, I haven't really shown this off, but you know how there's all this debris that kind of gets in our way? It's not too hard to clean up now. So maybe I won't actually attack this turn, but I'll clean up a little bit of the obstacles. Or I can put out a fire with lasers. Pretty sure that's how it works, right? It's a little bit out of range for easy disruptor shots. Also, we should probably still have left people on snapshot here, just so that on Overwatch we don't waste too many. Let's see if we can clean this up. Oops, press some other wrong button. This is still something to shoot. If you just destroy the ledge in front of you, that's okay. There we go. Yeah, disruptors are incredibly good at destroying terrain. In fact, I would be willing to bet that they are the best weapon for destroying walls and stuff. Pretty sure they do the most terrain damage of anything in the game. Alright, look at that. Nice, clear entryway. Well, we won't even get tripped up moving in. Now we'll start moving forward. Now that there's nothing to block us. Try hard, Ankylo. Working away. Okay. Smoke is even dissipating. The fires all went out. I guess that's our signal. Let's start moving forward. Because I'm thinking that I'm hearing poppers, I mean, I could be wrong, but because I keep thinking that I'm hearing them, I want to leave a bit more space between us and the entrance than maybe I normally do. I hope I don't have to explain that too much. Alright, so now we've got a forward firing line. And then a side sort of crossfire. Pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like, you know, I'm no Napoleon, but you know, this would probably work. You come out of that, you stick your head out of there, you're getting your face shot off. Seems like the alien turns are taking longer and longer. It could be that they've got some enemies that are like aggroed on us. They want to attack, but they're like stuck in like a loop going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Alright, well the smoke is completely gone now. So who do we send in there then? I want a couple brave soldiers with toxiguns up front. And I want them to use the toxigun on Overwatch if that is what is necessary. Snapshots only cost 2 TUs. Let's go super tryhard accuracy mode. Accurate shots only take 4. So yeah. Yeah, toxiguns are pretty good. This will be the Toxigun wave. And you can see, like, their accuracy is not bad either. I really want to show these off, so that's the plan. Alright. I'm not going to move anyone else closer, because if a popper does manage to cause problems, 4 people take damage is more than enough. Still no sight of them, though. Suspicious? Alright, so there's nothing below us. Everything is above, and this is one of those multi-level UFOs. Alright. Well, then the next step, I feel like, is to take position in the UFO, but start moving a little bit more firepower up before we go through the... Aha! There was a popper up here. Take a kneel, take him out. From relatively good range. Dead. 1 shot. Bam! Next! Are Toxiguns overpowered? Maybe? Is there anything they don't work on? That is actually a good question. I think the biggest problem is just manufacturing the ammo for them. But because this is the first time we've used them, I do feel like this is a good time to really demonstrate how well they work. Don't worry, if you don't have a Toxigun, I will still find a use for you until you can get a Toxigun. But for this mission in specific, I think I've sort of decided, just as I'm sort of been thinking about it, that I really want to prioritize the showing off our brand new weapon. So people who have Toxiguns kind of get first dibs here. I mean, Devastator cannons are still really good. And honestly, even machine guns, there's nothing wrong with them per se. It's just Toxiguns are better in basically every way. That's all it is. But anyway, that's like 7 soldiers. That's a lot of Toxiguns ready to go here, I feel. Oh, look, another one. Miss. Come on, Overwatch. A little bit lower accuracy on Overwatch shots. Got him. One thing is, I am going to try to preserve the ammo for these things because we don't have a lot of spare shots. Come on, come on, come on. Team! That's a hit. That's another hit. Alright. Holy smokes. No wonder I heard poppers. There's just an infestment. It's infested with the things. Well, I mean, this is better than if I'd sent in machine guns, right? Anyone else with autocannons or machine guns, they would have all exploded. And possibly dealt damage, depending on how close we were. So, it would have had to be disruptors or Toxiguns. So, because the aliens were so aggressive there... Also, I want to make sure we're using as accurate as we can, because I really don't want to waste the ammo. Everyone that's using a Toxigun may as well take as good a shot as you can. Let's wait one more turn, see if anything else comes down. That was like 1, 2, 3. There's been at least 4 or 5 poppers. That's actually like typically something that would kill someone on my squad. So the fact that we haven't had any explosions yet, pretty. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think. Yeah. So there could have been brain suckers in this thing. Actually, I wasn't even thinking of that. A couple more shields. Some more big cannons, more explosives. Okay. Yeah, be smart. Check your corpses for brainsucker pods. Oh, look, an anthropod. 2 hits. Miss. And 3 hits dead. Oh, another anthropod. 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit dead. And you know what's really cool? Even if they have shields equipped, the Toxiguns bypass the shields so that we get the shields and they get murdered. So yeah, that shield, normally if you use a Devastator cannon, it would have got blown up. Alright, let's send, the first one up is Sea Jingles. Looks like a couple more pieces of equipment. Anything nearby? Oh, look! Oh, look! An alien! Now, if you're this close, there's no need for aim shots. You can do the same trick we've been doing with machine guns, except with a weapon that's way more powerful. And no brain sucker pods. Okay. We've cleared the entrance here. Let's get back into relative safety. And we'll send someone in to check the other side. That shall be Dave Bovine 2.0. The cow strikes back. Revenge of the cattle. That'd be pretty good. What do we see? Okay, we see a chrysalis. We see a spitter. The only, like, dangerous enemy over here is actually the, how did I... It only says there's one target. How do I see all 5 of them? Anyway. The most dangerous will be the arthropod. So let's see if I can get line of sight. Maybe get a shot or two. Oh, look! Speaking of arthropods. Done. Another shield. Another small weapon. Alright, now... I'm going to take a couple aim shots here. Maybe 2, and then 10 time units might be enough to get out of the way in case we don't kill it. No line of fire. Okay, you know what? It's not going to be able to run down here and do anything. Anything up that far away has a long way to go. Plus, I think that's just a disruptor ray. Unless it has 2 weapons, of course. We've seen that before. But yeah, none of these will be able to shoot these 2 guys. And we know pretty confidently there's nothing on the ground floor here. So that should be safe enough. Safe for some definition of safe. Let's check this level out. Make sure there's nothing hiding right behind us. So we'll send a couple sort of up this way to flank. I usually don't remember seeing a whole lot of aliens on this floor. But it's possible they could be up here. So, you know, better safe than sorry. And then, let's see what else we want. Got a few more. I'll probably send 2 up to the top level. Again, I don't want them dropping down on us, basically. That's the only thing that could surprise us right now. Nothing right beside this entrance. We've got a couple shots ready, at least. And we'll send another one, another rookie. Paranoid platypus looking for their first kill. Got a bunch of shots ready. And then my last Toxigun will send you... I think we can fit... Actually, I'm not sure if you can actually stand there. What we'll do is I'll actually just have you hovering, but you'll be out of line of sight, and then you can just pop up and kill something if you need to. Isn't that fun? That'll be fun. Alright, you guys keep an eye on the entrance for reasons. Chrysalises do nothing. Don't worry about them. Oh, there was one. I don't know where he came from. Maybe he just ran all the way down. So, what happened, what must have happened, is he had a primed grenade ready to fire. We killed him, of course, with like 1 or 2 shots, but then he dropped the grenade. And then the grenade, I think, fell down, exploded, and then triggered a popper corpse, and then the popper exploded. So, we took a little bit of damage. It wasn't too bad. Probably the most annoying thing is we probably lost any loot that was at the bottom of the elevator shaft. So we probably lost a couple shields, some grenades and stuff. This one should have been far enough away. The most annoying part there is we lost some loot. And, well, there probably wasn't much we could do about it, really. Yeah, there probably was some things here that we've lost. That's a darn shame. I don't know where he came from. He must have been hiding, like, right around here. And we just didn't get enough vision on him. That's a shame. Unless he was the one that ran halfway across the map. Nope. This guy might have been him. Yeah, this was probably the one that we saw way up there. Alright, well, someone's got to kill him. And that someone is Error. Took him out. Well, at least we get some more loot. I mean, it's no big deal to get every single one of these. That is my goal. Such good accuracy. Even someone who doesn't have, like, perfectly high accuracy stats, so much better with these Toxiguns. All right, we're gonna take a kneel because every shot is kind of precious in terms of ammo. Maybe I should have gone point blank. Who is this? You're a terrible shot. Dave! 33 accuracy. Come on. Alright, well at least you got one kill. That was not impressive, though. That was way too much missing. I probably should just be going like the old machine gun strats where you get right point blank and just... you basically can't miss. Alright, there's no one else in line of sight, right? Oh, we're dead. We win. We're not dead. They're dead. We win. Okay, well, hopefully that establishes the value of the Toxiguns. That can be the Toxigun mission. In the future, I will not prioritize just Toxigun soldiers, even though they're awesome. But, you know, we'll make sure we use Devastator guns and some rockets and stuff where possible. Where reasonable. Well, that was so quick. Why don't we do 2 missions today, then? This squad will have slightly less Toxiguns. I think like only 5 instead of 7, so we won't be able to rely on that as heavily, even if we wanted. Also, the plan will be for Scions, or whatever we're calling these ones, the hybrids. They will definitely get a Toxigun to go along with their whatchamacallit, their psionic attack weapon thing. Because they need a one-handed weapon, and Toxigun's the perfect one-handed weapon. Alright, let's see what we get. This is the smaller ship, so hopefully this will be even easier than the last one. Is there no entrance on the back? Oh, that's annoying. Well, we've got ourselves a bit of a walk ahead. And I am going to walk just to be smart. We'll probably spend a couple turns moving. Save a couple T's, just in case there's something outside. Oh, there's the entrance. Oh, well, I was totally turned around. I hope we don't die, actually. That's not a very safe approach. I wouldn't even, there's a spitter and a popper. Yeah, they ambushed us good. Alright. I was thinking they'd be able to be in the UFO again, and we just have to run around to the back of the ship, and nope, that was totally a mistake. All right, well, oops, stop! Ay, ay, ay. Just trying to click someone. All right, well, if you took a popper to the knee, I guess I could at the very least get you a kill, seeing as you're going to be in the med bay for a while, so it's only fair. Okay, so, yeah. Hector. Shoot. And shoot again. No kills? Alright, what about Mr. Scarphead, who is also injured? Does not have a med kit on him. Let's move him into position. Drop the med kit so he can use it. Poor arms. Getting busted up by a popper. Alright, and then hopefully still have enough time units to kill this spitter. Not that they're a huge threat, but... I wonder if they were hiding in this little cave thing, whatever that is. Not cave, you know what I mean. Like fallout shelter sort of thing. Huh. Well, there's nothing left in there one way or the other, so that's good. Let's send our flying units up high to get some vision then. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, that certainly was not the optimal engagement, but, you know. Sometimes stuff like that's just gonna happen. See, I was thinking, this was incorrect, this was an assumption. I was thinking no door here, door will be in the crater at the back. Like, kind of like the last one, but that is definitely wrong. So, there could be more poppers now. I mean, honestly, It's nice to have some autocannons, but 99% of the time the toxic guns are going to be better, so should probably rely on them first. Okay, and then the other side. Let's be a little bit more careful on this end. Same thing. I'll keep it around just in case we need it. Yeah, I should probably just switch to accurate mode. What are you doing? What are you doing, Vine? Don't be silly. I guess there's this tiny little shrub that you had to... Sometimes, guys. What do we pay you for? We don't pay you by the step. Okay, well. Hey, look, we found something. 2 somethings. 2 anthropods standing on a tree. Well, I mean, we've got somebody with, I mean, just, like, might as well use it, right? You got someone with the toxic gun right there. You guys can't begrudge me using my amazingly overpowered weapons. So they dropped us some more shields for us. Thank you. Let's use our machine gunner for now, who is not a real person. She's not a real soldier. She gets to go to the danger spot because she doesn't count. Okay, we got a anthropod over there. So theoretically, someone will try to deal with that guy. Well, I might not have enough time units, to be honest. I don't think we've really got... We probably don't have anyone who's really got enough time units to get up there and have a, you know, acceptable shot, so... So the characters that are wounded can just stay back here. In fact, you know what? You can hang out in here. Have a little powwow session. I think we'll have enough agents ready to go here. Next turn, we'll make the breach upstairs. If anything tries to come down the stairs, we'll have a couple good shots. The only person that might be at risk is someone who doesn't have a real name. It's a red shirt. She'll be fine. It's just disruptor rays. Those things barely tickle. I will tell you what, though, random red shirt. You want to earn yourself a name, turn around, and kill both of them. Then you can earn yourself a name. Oh, he's got a shield. This is really dumb. Don't do that. How about this one? He's also got a shield. Never mind. Now, the thing is, and I mean, I have explained this already. Because they've got shields that I want, I will still prioritize the Toxiguns so that instead of destroying the shields, we get them. Because that is very, very helpful. Make sure there's no brain suckers, though. Okay. So, now we've got some relatively low threat enemies back there. Probably throw a smoke grenade down this side, and then next turn we'll move in and crush them. I guess the trouble is, like, in terms of overusing the Toxiguns, they're just so good, it's really hard not to start with them, and then they kill everything, so then there's no need to switch it up. I think we're hitting it, aren't we? Now, to be fair, I do expect some enemies are going to be weaker to it than others. So some might have some more passive toxin resistance. We got a few hits in there through kind of shooting over this little barricade was probably not the best choice, but I think we'll be okay, right? I think we'll be fine here. You know, I probably could use the Devastator Cannon to destroy those barricades. Next turn. Next turn, we'll do some stuff like that. Alright. We got a pretty good supply of agents here. We got 12 people upstairs. That should be more than enough for any surprise. And we've got some shots. You know what? We just try to destroy this. I don't know if we just blew up one of the anthropod corpses or not. Whatever. You're not getting accurate enough. Alright, Worm. You having fun? Yeah, you stop right there. That'd be... No, don't stop back. That's too defensive. That's going to be a pain to kill if he's back there. Ugh. Actually, all you need is flying suits and toxiguns, which we probably have someone that has that. Yeah. Alright, Gus the Awful. This should be fun. Let's try out another new strat. Get up in the air and just fly on over. Doo-doo-doo. Bam, dead, win. And I think if you kill these things with poison, essentially toxin, they don't release their little hyperworm buddies. So I mean, we're already at the point where some of us can basically fly around raining death with toxicants. That's pretty good. If we could just get on top of the air game, we'll be set. Superhuman. Spoopermuman. Okay. This ship should deposit... Oh, there's no alien corpses. You just bring your shields back to your base. You'll be fine. Okay, so we'll get that done. I really don't think there's going to be any new aliens. I mean, I would have seen them, right? You can just destroy whatever. It's fine. So we're going to send a group out to deal with the infiltration next, although that'll probably be next episode. But I will check right now just to see. Just destroy them. Alright, so we still got... I mean, we'll do a super mission. A super friends mission. Oh, you're supposed to go as well. When I say super friends, I mean all the friends. Okay, so I'm going to put a save down, because like I was saying, you know, whenever the aliens attacked, it's possible that even though we saw them start to drop off an attack wave here, because we may have scared them off or something. I mean, I think it's quite likely we'll find some aliens here. Yeah, it's 90, I'd say 90%, but I wanted to save just in case. All right, well, anyway, we're going to end the episode here. We'll take our squads. I mean, this is a huge force here. Well, we can still have to do 5 groups of 5. 25 soldiers. We are going to rock this house. Hopefully like a hurricane. But we will rock it next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you have enjoyed. This is a pretty large map, I think. Yeah, it's like 3 tiles wide at least. Cool. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time for cleaning up the infestation.